Hello and welcome to Midas Markets Daily News. Let's kick off your trading day with the latest financial news and market headlines.
Hi traders, this is Jason with the market update. The US dollar index traded sideways last week, holding within a tight range between 97.35 and 98 as investors waited for key inflation data that could reshape Federal Reserve expectations. Markets now expect the Fed to hold rates steady at least through June, balancing stubborn inflation against labor market risks. Investors are also watching tariff uncertainty after the Trump administration suggested some tariffs could rise from 10% to 15%. WTI crude rallied repeatedly last week, climbing to a near 6-month high of $67.74 and is currently trading around $67.2. Markets are bracing for renewed volatility as geopolitical tensions in the Middle East intensify. Coordinated US and Israeli strikes on Iran, followed by Iranian missile retaliation targeting US bases in the Gulf region, have sharply elevated concerns about supply disruptions. Gold traded in a high consolidation range last week, breaking above $5,200 per ounce and testing a 2-month high near $5,265. Despite multiple attempts, bulls have struggled to push decisively through the $5,300 level. The lack of a strong short-term catalyst has kept price action range-bound. However, underlying support remains firm. Persistent inflation and global uncertainty continue to anchor safe haven demand. Real interest rates remain the key driver. Yen edged slightly higher last week, trading above 156. However, the pair attracted fresh sellers following stronger than expected Tokyo CPI data. This marks the second consecutive upside inflation surprise, reinforcing hawkish signals from Bank of Japan officials. Policymaker Hajime Takada recently indicated that Japan is close to sustainably achieving its 2% inflation target, calling it a milestone moment after decades of deflation. With the BOJ steadily exiting quantitative easing and Japanese bond yields rising, yen-denominated assets may become increasingly attractive. Euro rebounded modestly last week, climbing back above the 1.18 level. Germany's harmonized CPI is expected to show a monthly rise of 0.5%, with annual inflation holding near 2.1%. However, the broader impact on ECB policy may be limited. ECB President Christine Lagarde expressed confidence that inflation is stabilizing around the 2% target. She reiterated that rate decisions will remain data-dependent and assessed meeting by meeting.
We hope you enjoyed today's market outlook. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Remember to join us tomorrow morning for the freshest news.